All right, good morning, everybody. Right on time. Let me just wait a couple moments, let a couple people slip in here. All right, so I think I'm going to start with BYND. I think at the beginning of the week, we were waiting on BYND to actually pass this little range above right here. I think we were bullish on that as news came out. Now we're looking for recovery. We're still in this range, but if it's to break this low right here, there's no stopping it from dropping further. The next strongest resistance turn support was about right here. There's a nice support here, but again, this is all after hours again. So it looks like below 134 to lower 130s will be a good play if BYND does break down today. So I'm going to be looking to play that as well. So let me type that down. Oh, Oscar, I saw your forward charts. My bad. Check this shit out. So this has been in a downtrend since 2013. Or end of 2014, sorry. BC right here. Can't make that any wider. 1 year, 2 year, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going into the 8th year. And we're finally breaking this downtrend on forward. I saw your charts, though. Those were really good posts. Forward's picking it up. So I'm going to say below 134. Target 130. Let's say break above 137. Yeah, I like that. Actually, 137.50. I don't trust it above that until it's above that. Alright, so we have BYND. Let's move down. I haven't done AMD in a while. What are they looking like? I mean, I did them last week, but I actually don't mind that pre-market. Let me rechart this. Mark my emerging candles. Mark them again. Smaller time frame. Let's mark some important levels. See, that's a support, turning into resistance. So I would wait for AMD to reject that 89.53 if you're going to try and short it for a more safe play. If you're waiting for it to recover, I'd wait till it breaks this 89.50s. I don't think I'd wait. I don't think I'd do anything until it breaks above this. But that'd be a good long level to at least yesterday's levels. There are a couple other good levels in there, but this actually gets the gist of them. Just by doing those two lines right there, your lower high and then your high of the day. So right there, both really good, which this almost lines up with the gap range in this level here, so that's good. So let me write down AMD. 89.55. 90.10, 90.50, 91. Below, which we'll do. You could do bottom of gap, but I really like this level because it, one, gets this support drop. You're inside that gap. It covered a good level here that was used up real quick before it moved up again. and it was almost used as support before it's sitting in between here again. So, and then it also covers the tighter pre-market range. So 88. We'll say 75. Just give it 10 more cents. Why not? So after breaks that, we need to get our levels here. These get the gist of it all. We have bottom of gap range here over here from the left side move. So let's move this. So there's that. That could probably be our first support, 88. Let me back this out. So looks like it breaks this. After it breaks its first target, 88, which actually, if I extend to the left, it lines up with this resistance here, so that's good, and here. So it breaks that, which is actually a very strong level. 86.75 is the next best level. Alright, so let's move on from that one. Damn, JPM's in a nice range. Ignore those rectangles. Oh, Disney. Didn't they have bad news come out? Chevy teams with Disney, bro? Why am I so late on this? This is why I don't check Disney. That's so crazy. I only said Disney, by the way. I wasn't, like, thinking of anything random. I've been wanting to short it really bad because if it breaks this 169.20, it's going to be a big fall, but has yet to do that, so still waiting on that one. Facebook. We've been playing Facebook a lot, but it's giving us a lot of plays from its recovery because, like I was saying before, out of all the tech squeezes, Facebook was still like, I think that's the squeeze, yeah. Facebook was like the lowest one out of everyone. Like everyone's at least in the bottom of this squeeze, in the middle, at the top of it, or above it. I think only Facebook is the only one that's out of it, and then Google's like way up here. So Facebook's got a long ways. Now they've taken a hit though, because less users have exited their platform. They've had a lot of drama going on, but I genuinely do think they would recover, even if it was after that. So good to see them back under the squeeze again. Keep that one on watch. I'm not going to put that on the list again today. FSLY running under our noses yet again. Held those 98s. Looks like it's probably going to hold that upper range, honestly. This is the last time where we played it at. We played it above 103. So if it comes back down, holds support on the 103. Yeah, last time we played it was over here. We played these like couple runs. But now we're back over here. We had one big fall, rounding bottom. Now we're picking back up, and we're like right back up to where we were. So it's like a double top again. So we're kind of watching to see, is it going to stop, do a little bit of consolidation, go up? That would be a good cup and handle. So we'll be looking on FSLI for future plays again. By the way, if you guys are in the CSIQ swing, you should be up at open. So good shit on that one. Continue to hold if you have a pretty good amount of time. So good shit on the swings. Microsoft, here we go. I like this. $225.50. $222.60. Targets below 221.20. Targets above. Wow, actually this would be a great breakout. Hold up. All right, let me move out. See, look, this is the, like I was talking about with Facebook. Here's Microsoft. See, Microsoft's not under its squeeze. Microsoft's not above it. Microsoft's not at the bottom of it. It's just continuing to bounce off of everything. So it's still inside of its squeeze, technically. Those are just lazily drawn lines, but they're pretty good for what I was trying to talk about. I think NVIDIA just did exactly what this just did. It died, bounced. I think NVIDIA did the exact same move just now. Yeah, look. Died, bounced. So we're waiting on that one. We go to the weekly. I need to draw some emerging lines. Daily. I should get some more levels for my current price. Because right now I don't have a great above target. Besides psychological levels, of course. Which there's not much price action over there. Let's go down to the 5 minute again. See, now we have more. So above after 225.50, which let's just say 225.75 because I do like that was the top of that little range of consolidation from the left side. 226.65. All right, so let me show you all the list. So far, we only have 3. BYND, AMD, and Microsoft. If you guys would like to drop at least 2 more tickers in the comment section, I would be glad to try and add them on the list. ST, you said Facebook long above 270. That must have been from when we were talking about it. Yeah. 270 would be a solid play on Facebook because you're playing the previous day resistance, which would be great. McDonald's still holding up. Netflix still holding up. Pretty much ran to 600 just about. I'd be careful with today. If you're going to try and play Netflix, I would just leave it alone, to be honest, today. Unless you're playing the break of 600, that would be a pretty good play. It's so hard to not add NVIDIA to the list every day. Look how tight that pre-market is. Let's start over. Emerging candle, emerging candle. That's about all she wrote for right there. Alright, yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, so let's focus on break above for NVIDIA to be about right there. I wanted to say a little lower and say like right here, because that'd probably be the best, most aggressive break above, but I would just wait for 537.50. Looks like it's going to break the level I was going to use as break below, so we'll make it a little more passive. So what I want to look for is a place where price had a very big problem getting by the other day, which right here is actually a solid spot. So if it breaks 533, it could be pretty big. Targets, I definitely have to worry about the levels that we used for consolidation before we went up again yesterday, which right here we used as a strong support before we dropped one more time, had a reversal, push back up. So I'm going to mark both of those reversal spots. Bottom of this candle, of course. So let's head NVIDIA. Why not? I think I said 537.50. Below 533. And guys, these you can use the targets as re-entries too. So if 533 is already passed up, just wait for 530. If it doesn't work at 530, then you're waiting to play calls. 530.50 slash 529 slash 526. $540, $543. All right, what'd y'all say? FUBO, Space, Apple. So I've been watching FUBO here and there. It ended up running. Wait, I'll show you what I was doing. I just did a Fibonacci from like about what was the support of the latest run, and then I did the high of the latest run. It's actually a little off. There we go. A little more on now. But as you see, I had the big run up. Price retraced down, slowed down at the 50%, kept pushing down 61, and now we're at the 78, now we're at the 100% retracement. It actually fell further than this retracement, so that was really big. Came back up, gapped up, held consolidation, had another gap up, which I think was just buyer reaction to all this selling, to be honest with you. I don't think this was the true breakout. I think you'll see it catch support above the 100, make a higher low somewhere, and then you'll see it proceed up slowly. Maybe not even up to here. It'll probably slow down again before it gets back up there and make a lower high. But I would definitely plan for this to start catching support soon. You can watch for FUBO to play. I'm not going to put that on the list for day trading. You could definitely day trade it on one of those pop-off days, but I would just wait for it to break that 3184. That's a pretty strong level right there. FUBO, SPCE. SPCE looking like it wants to try and continue it up. After doing this gap up pattern here, which I can't quite form a flag on the daily. Let's see what it looks like on here. 4 hours is always probably one of the best time frames to draw patterns on because it gives you like a good little mix of time frames to mess with. The daily you'll get certain good patterns. The 4 hour you'll get some patterns. The hourly you'll get different patterns, but how you see them is probably best on the 4 hour because you can get a good breakdown of what the candle actually did in that 4 hours. But very strong squeeze there, James. I would actually call that a bullish pennant, a bullish continuation, whatever you want to call it, but it's a continuation. So I'd be watching for SPCE continuation. Good play on that one. I'm not going to add that to the list. Again, the plays that you guys give out and that we talk about, these are for you guys in the stream. This isn't for people who can just go back and look at it. They want to check it out, they can come back and look back at it in the stream. But I really do like that SPCE play. That was a good call out, James. Same with you, Mythin. That was a good FUBO. Rick Silva's Apple. If you're already in swings, I would definitely just keep holding. If they're for end of month, definitely start thinking about scaling out. Markets are at all-time high. You have no clue when that'll reverse. Apple's a bit of a slower mover now, so their premium is also slower. Good resistance belt right there. You have this high, support broke, resistance, drop. So 134.40s, next strongest level for Apple. Next second strongest level I'd say is about right here. Then about right there. Then you have all-time high. So Apple looking to recover, it looks like a little more if it can get above 134.40s. I wouldn't be surprised if we just dropped today and then just did this all day. Would not surprise me. But definitely keep on the watch out for that as it breaks 134.40s. If it comes back down and breaks 132.70s, I would just exit positions and reevaluate what you're going to do. But if you're in a swing from the last 2 days and you're thinking about taking profits, don't second guess yourself. Just get out. You already made 2 days worth of pretty good runs there on Apple, which is really good. That's really good percentages right there. STIV is at 45% because of ER coming for Apple. So he's talking about the IV around earnings, implied volatility. All right, so let me find a couple more plays to add on the list. We have about a couple minutes before I need to start sending this out. Ride is another one that I'm still waiting to confirm for swing, but I really want to see this play slow down soon. Like anywhere right here would be gold to me. If it dropped further and held here, I'd be happy too. But these are the two sections I'm watching for RIDE. I want to catch a good play on those. Roku, I won't add this one to the watch list yet again, but please watch this one if you like quick day trading. Don't sleep on the day trading, guys. You guys can be in and out of these easy ass trades that we post daily for over $100 a contract most of the time. So definitely just keep the channels on watch and chat. These channels will make you money, and they'll give you reasoning behind the plays. We don't just post buy sell. We also post why. So I really like to give you guys that, because that's a little more important than just the buy sell. Then you have the meat behind it, you know, of what actually happened and what went down behind the trade, so you can go make that trade again by yourself. You don't have to worry about anyone. That's value you can keep forever. Rick said Zoom or Tesla. I actually wanted to check out Tesla. I haven't looked at it yet. I really like their pre-market, to be honest, because it kind of lines up with like the high over here that couldn't get by, and then the support is, well, one, it's gapped up, so I wouldn't short it until it breaks this. But I like that range. It's very tight range. Looks like a flag almost. I know that's not what I'm gonna call it, but it's kind of funny that it represents one. So you may see a breakout soon on Tesla if you're going off of that, but I would just wait for the levels to confirm. Definitely wait for this 858. That's going to be the level where buyers completely step in, which with almost no sellers for the first 5-10 minutes. So you'll have a pretty good run once it breaks 858 and holds. A break under 851.30s would probably give everyone the chill out time, which would probably bring sellers in over buyers. No buyers would be around. And it'll probably bring it back down to this trend line in which this inverse shoulder kind of came in. So I definitely watch that level there below. I'm not going to put that on the list either. I'll probably just leave Tesla for like midday callouts or voice chat, because that covers it well. I can't type everything you need to do for Tesla. People want a bag hold when they trade Tesla, and that's what loses them money. Zoom here, since you mentioned it. Oops, that's the monthly. Let's get these price levels on the weekly. Get my emerging candles marked. Actually, I need to go post that list. Then I'll finish charting this. All right, list is posted. Let me go make sure it's right here. All right, it's posted. Cool. For anyone who didn't see the list, before I continue to chart Zoom real quick, just check this out real quick. If you're not familiar with this system, please use guide number 3, the course. Any of the lessons that are free in chat or on this channel. All the videos that are in the guide for this series, for this system, are on my channel public right now. So please go through those. You're missing out on what is the easiest and most effective day trading system that anyone can learn. The new swing strategy is private on the course for lifetime members and course members only. The new swing strategy, there's another one that we already kind of use, I think some of you are aware of, is at the bottom of the chat. If you guys go back to the Discord channel and scroll all the way to the bottom under the BB Academy, there will be a channel called BB Zones. This is a channel you can help yourself with price action trading for swinging, of course, scaling in, scaling out. Probably the most professional form of swing trading. But I'm going to move the list now. I'm going to keep continuing to chart Zoom. Just wanted to notify everyone. All right, so I marked the emerging candles on the weekly. We can mark maybe that one right here. All right, so we got those marked. Let's get out of the daily. Zoom in. Let's mark that. Already got that marked. Just really marking everything I can. And you could save these lines forever, and they'll work. 30-minute. You have a common support here, then resistance, then support again before it broke out. So that's a level to watch. This is a level to watch. We have a slight support here. That was before breaking down lower. Has a resistance, move up, support right now. So it looks like 378.40 is a great break below on Zoom if you just wait for that. Recovery would look like it's going to be above 385, 386 range. So I would wait for that before playing the break above. I would not play pre-market high. It's too close to consolidation. But I would definitely play, actually, if you want to play calls on Zoom, the best thing you could do is wait for that. Because that was one, the resistance for after hours, support intraday, support intraday, support intraday. You didn't have anything touch it previous day, so that's untouched. So it looks like 385.50 is a good break above if you're watching for that. And if you're in any of the swings I posted, I set stop losses, so just abide by those, play it how you want to play it, really customize how you want to swing trade that play. When you aim your barrel, you pull the trigger. We already talked about Facebook. Move over to my other watch list. There's some good gems on this watch list. I posted this in the channel a while back. Let's go check out SPY futures and NASDAQ futures before the market opens. So we made new all-time high. We made a higher low. Now we're breaking down. So we're still good as long as we're above this level for today. I'd say watch those three more than anything. 38.60, 38.50s, and 38.40s. Those are pretty much the three most important right now to watch. For NASDAQ, it's a little different. It's the same. They look the same, but they're just different numbers. So let me clear all this. So we got that line. Let's see. I want to find a good emerging candle that is used as support right there. And then that one. So these are like our three levels for NASDAQ to watch. Bullish above that. Consolidation between all of this. This is just another notable line. And then not bearish under this, but we will have retracement under this. Like once you see this broken, it'll probably retrace. We don't know how much. We can only go back to our charts, mark all the support and resistance, and we can kind of see where it goes to. But I'm not long until we hold this and go up. I'm not short until we break this and go down. Okay, so right now we're at a range of just stalemate. If you're already in a swing, play it accordingly. If you're in solar swings, you're going to be paying attention to TAN. That's the solar ETF. If you're in swings for tech, you're going to be watching NASDAQ. If you're in swings for SPY, you're going to be watching SPY, of course. So just keep these on watch. You don't have to play off of these, but definitely keep them around so you can make notable suggestions whenever you do see something happen. Because if you're shorting, let's say you're shorting Amazon, you see NASDAQ and SPY are bleeding, you're on the right side of history because you're playing with the flow of the water. If the NASDAQ and SPY were to continue bleeding and you're in Amazon puts, you're going to get paid. You're in the right side. It's not even about the money either. I'm just saying you will get paid. But that's a good side comparison to do. You can watch them together. So that's a really big thing. So it's the same thing with the solar and the TAN, planes and JETS, banks and XLF. So just keep this all on watch. Be aware of your surroundings. DoorDash, kind of just keep this one here for lulz. Dollar General, damn, they've had a retracement. Oh, they're still in range though. See, they're in their own little box. They had resistance during support, breakout, resistance twice. Now they're just stuck in between it. So Dollar General's a good watch. Disney, we already talked about that. Cup, handle, another handle, another handle. FireEye. Still in range, has yet to break. That was on the Sunday watch list. Etsy, I don't understand. This thing doesn't care about going down. FSLR still in the channel. Lulu. So I don't chart with them a whole lot, but they're a good ticker to watch. Tons of playable levels here. Holds this range, it could definitely continue to push higher. So watching those comfort zones. That's all these are, comfort zones. mRNA, Moderna, Nova. Alright, well, let's check SPY and NASDAQ one more time, and I think I'll end it there. So yeah, watching that range on SPY. Same thing for NASDAQ. Don't take your eyes off it. Don't force any trades today. Don't be impatient. Wait for good plays to come out. Don't blow your cash all in 5 seconds today. Play accordingly. You know, if you truly are bullish, play like you're bullish. If you're bearish, play like you're bearish. I mean, don't play against your style. But also don't play blindly. You wouldn't buy puts if you saw it break like this. If you saw it break up here, you wouldn't be like, all right, it's time to buy puts. It's up too high. No, that's not how that works. You don't short something just because it's too high. But I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the voice chat in about 19 minutes. Make sure to definitely check out my channel. Check out the new channels. The BB Zones channel, I'm probably going to reread it through myself again just to make sure it's all good. But guys, like, seriously, check it out. Chef broke that down very easy, and it's for all paying members, all members of the Bueller Buys Discord. This isn't for free people. This isn't for everyone. We're saving all of our swing stuff for our people. But we're also sharing them with you because we want you to learn them too. But as you guys can see, we're just sharing price action strategies. We have everything for day trading and swing trading now. Yeah, let's grow. I'm ready to make some money. So I'll see you guys later on.